Welcome students, in today's video we will learn about excretion and human excretory system. So let's start the video with defining excretion. Excretion is the biological process by which organisms remove metabolic waste products and toxins from their body to maintain homeostasis. In humans, the excretory system primarily focuses on the removal of nitrogenous wastes, like urea, excess salts, and water. Importance of excretion: maintains internal environment, balances water and electrolyte levels in the body. Removes harmful substances to prevent toxicity, regulates blood pressure by controlling the volume of body fluids, maintains pH balance, excretes hydrogen ions and reabsorbs bicarbonates. Now let's talk about human excretory system. The human excretory system primarily includes the kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. Together, they form the urinary system, which removes nitrogenous wastes and maintains water balance. Let's discuss the role of kidney in detail. Structure: a pair of bean-shaped organs located on either side of the spine, in the abdominal cavity. Human kidney is 12 centimeters in length, 4 to 5 centimeters wide, and 2 to 3 centimeters thick. It is covered by a tough covering known as renal capsule. On the concave side of kidney lies a depression known as hilum, where renal vein, renal artery, and ureter enter the kidney. Under the renal capsule lies renal cortex, outer part of kidney. In the middle lies a renal medulla, which is divided into a triangular renal pyramids. The extension of cortex between renal pyramids form the column of Bertini. Is a funnel-shaped structure that collects urine from major calyces known as renal pelvis. Here is a diagram showing different parts of kidney. Functions of kidney: filtration, filters blood to remove urea, creatinine, and other nitrogenous wastes. Reabsorption, reabsorbs essential nutrients like glucose, amino acids, and water back into the blood. Secretion, removes excess hydrogen ions, potassium, and other waste substances. Formation of urine, the end product of kidney filtration is urine, which consists of water, urea, and salts. Ureters. Structure: two thin muscular tubes, each emerging from a kidney. Function: transport urine from the kidneys to the urinary bladder using contraction movements. Urinary bladder. Structure: a hollow, muscular organ located in the pelvic cavity. Function: temporarily stores urine. Capacity: 400–600 ml in adults. Controlled by the sphincter muscles, which prevent involuntary release of urine. Urethra. Structure: a tube that connects the bladder to the outside of the body. Function: facilitates the excretion of urine. Renal artery. The renal artery carries oxygenated blood from the heart, via the aorta, to the kidneys. It supplies blood rich in nutrients and waste products to be filtered by the kidneys. Each kidney has one renal artery that branches into smaller arterioles within the kidney. Renal vein. The renal vein carries deoxygenated and filtered blood from the kidneys back to the heart, via the inferior vena cava. Ensures that purified blood, free from waste products like urea, re-enters the circulatory system. Each kidney has one renal vein. Structure of nephron. The nephron is the functional and structural unit of the kidney, responsible for filtering blood and forming urine. Each kidney contains about 1 to 1.5 million nephrons. A nephron consists of glomerulus, a cluster of capillaries surrounded by the Bowman's capsule. It filters blood. Bowman's capsule, a cup-shaped structure that surrounds the glomerulus. Collects the filtrate from the glomerulus. Proximal convoluted tubule, PCT, the first tubule after the Bowman's capsule. Most of reabsorption takes place here. Distal convoluted tubule, DCT, after the loop of Henle. This segment reabsorbs more ions and regulates pH by secreting hydrogen or absorbing bicarbonate. Loop of Henle, a U-shaped tube with descending and ascending limbs. Composition of urine: water, 95%. Urea, a nitrogenous waste product formed in the liver from ammonia, ions, and salts. Sodium, potassium, chloride, other substances, creatinine, uric acid. Excretion of other wastes: skin excretes sweat, which contains water, salts, and small amounts of urea. Lungs excrete carbon dioxide and water vapor during respiration. Liver converts toxic ammonia into urea. Urea cycle. Excretes bile pigments formed from the breakdown of hemoglobin. Intestines excretes solid wastes and some bile pigments in feces. Diseases related to the excretory system: Kidney stones, hard mineral deposits that form in the kidneys. Causes: high salt intake, dehydration, symptoms, severe pain, blood and urine, urinary tract infections, UTIs, bacterial infections affecting the urinary system, symptoms, burning sensation during urination, frequent urination, chronic kidney disease, CKD, gradual loss of kidney function. Causes: diabetes, hypertension, treatment, dialysis or kidney transplant. Hemodialysis process. Hemodialysis is a medical procedure used to filter waste, toxins, and excess fluids from the blood when the kidneys are no longer functioning effectively. Steps in the hemodialysis process. Access to blood. Blood is drawn from the body through a vascular access point, like a fistula, graft, or catheter. Filtration in the dialyzer. The blood enters a machine containing a dialyzer, often called an artificial kidney. Inside the dialyzer, blood flows through thin tubes made of a semi-permeable membrane. A dialysate, special fluid, flows outside these tubes. Waste products, toxins, and excess ions pass through the membrane into the dialysate, while essential blood components, like proteins and cells, remain in the blood. Return of cleaned blood. The filtered blood is returned to the body through the vascular access's duration. Each session typically lasts 3 to 5 hours and is performed 3 times a week. Thanks for your attention. Subscribe for more videos.